Alright, Fuzzy Wumpet here decided to boot up CSGO for the first time in 3 months. So we're playing at the Silver Elite level, and this is my first game. I decided to jump straight into competitive, and as you can see, I made my fair share of mistakes, like that rush into 3 enemies and this smoke into the corner of the room. But I also had my fair share of decent plays, at least for the first game in 3 months. So, as you can see, we're currently at round 2. Not looking good. The T1 first round, that can be demoralizing. So we're all stuck with pistols. We're either rocking SMGs, shotties, and we have actually a Tech 9, SMG, and still a Glock. So, kind of an odd one. It flashed in the beginning, somehow managed to get the kill. Not one I'm particularly proud of. It was relatively spray-y for a pistol, but again, for the second round playing after 3 months off the game entirely, I felt okay. Now I got an SMG, not feeling too good about the situation. I've been told by my teammates that they are definitely going for A, and decided to respond to that. Definitely know I can't deal with him, he's way too far, but decide to engage this T instead. I'm not sure what my logic was there, but somehow I managed to wait him out and headshot him from a distance. But then going forward from there, not too much happens. Coming around the corner, my teammate scores the kill, and we defuse for the win. Alright, going into round 13. I am currently rocking the P90. Nothing going on at my site B, so I'm responding to the call from my teammates to go for A. Apparently they're all there, that being 3 of them at the point that I get here, but I'm also told that they all have ops and they're all looking right down, so I decided to barely peek just to see if someone's right on the edge here, and they're not. So hair grenade commit, I think it's a flash, it ends up being a smoke, so I decided to just hang out in it. I hear them all go by, so I pop on out of the smoke, turn around, and there they are. So I burst them all down with controlled short bursts to get a few headshots and a body shot kill to clutch the 1v3. Now going to round 16. We are looking at a pretty bleak picture. It sucks. I mean, we were 0-1. Then, in the last clip, we were still in a pretty poor position. So we're finally getting the T side, and we decide, you know what, all we have to do is do extremely great at this. We had a great B spawn, so we go straight for B. Deciding to rush straight in. I smoke back B to make sure that there's nobody going back there. Terrible body shots with the Tech 9, but still we get the kill. We're able to flood into B site. My teammate here securing things down. I have the bomb, so I lay it down nice and quick and immediately respond to CT in the window. And now we're not sure what's going on here, but I do see my teammate go down to someone at doors, so I respond by taking them out as well. Alright, going into round 22. Somehow we're coming back, so our morale's starting to boost up just a little bit. In this one, I believe we go for the A rush, and we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a totally MLG smoke. I'm pretty sure this is the one where I missed that smoke entirely, but I'm able to get the quick headshot to eliminate that issue, deal some damage, but get behind a dumpster with 3 health left. Let my teammate finish that off so we can start poking out and looking further down the map. But here, I suspect we're going to start getting snuck up on behind, as you always do when you go A long as T and you take too long. You always have someone behind you. Fortunately, a headshot takes quick care of that, and we're able to refocus our efforts back on taking the bomb site. At this point, it is 4 against 1, so figure let's get that bomb planted, secure the round. Okay, round 23. This is the next round. Throw again a nice MLG smoke that turns out to be a flash. And in response to the fact that I just screwed up my key smoke, I decided to reroute to Cat and throw a smoke mid so we can't get up from that middle position. Turning the corner here, I get immediately confronted. So I respond with a headshot. Turning around, I know how this goes. Now their entire team is going to be calling out ACAT, ACAT, ACAT. So I'm looking lower tons for their rotate. And here it comes. So starting to light them up, not getting the headshot I'm looking for. Fortunately, he doesn't really know how to handle the situation either, so I'm able to take him out in the corner. Realistically, I should not have reloaded there, but instead refocused my efforts, so I go down early in that round. Going into round 24, the next round, we are going to rush B. So I've always got to smoke out here, because I feel like I'm the only one that will smoke out back B. And just to make sure it happens, I do indeed smoke out back B. And I also tend to be the one to breach, so I'm going to go ahead and breach through here. They're smoking a nade, throwing a nade, so a headshot. No one else in the vicinity. So we're just going to proceed on over to the bomb site. Now, at this point, I thought there was still someone back B, and that's why I was so preoccupied with it. We get the bomb down, and I'm sorry, I have a hard time trusting people. So although I could have easily just covered either tunnels or door, I feel the need to keep looking between both, which severely hampers my ability to cover either, because now my attention is split between the two, and that allows Window to take me out. Other than that, I felt like it was a pretty good round. Now going into round 25, things are frighteningly close, and we're actually getting our morale back. We feel like we have a chance at this now. So, let's see. You got a smoke out, so we're probably going A. Indeed, so get that smoke over A doors. And we're going to burst through here. Now, this is an interesting one. My smoke actually did land correctly. Someone else's did not, but fortunately, someone else's also does not, and it creates a perfect wall. We thought that was good, but they ended up just spraying through the smoke, pushing us back into the pit. So we wait out that smoke and start to come back. Now, again, just like earlier, we know that if an A-long rush takes too long, you're going to start getting flanked from mid. So I start working my way back through mid, take two of them out on the way, and then able to regroup with my team. Now from here, we're in kind of an odd standoff. We've got two of them down there. I've got two operas here, neither one of which is hitting a mark. So we decide as a team to rotate B. Sorry, I promise that happens, just not right this second. We keep dilly-dallying, and here comes the rotate. So we're rotating B, three of us versus two of them. We know at least one is long A, because we saw him right before we turned to rotate. I'm not risking going through mid because I am holding the bomb, so I go back through our spawn. Running with knives to cover ground, but switching to the AK in this situation, just in case they surprise us here. I don't want to be caught off guard because I have already taken damage. No one visible yet, so I'm going to check both sides. Clear, and we're going to breach B like usual, as if we had just spawned. Now, to our great surprise, no one's here. Interestingly enough, you can see on the minimap he is right on the other side of the door. I don't know this, so I start planning. My teammate lets me know, cancel the planning, whip out the AK, and this is where it gets really clutch. We've got 12 seconds to finish this gunfight. Normally, plenty of time, but this just gets dragged out. In the end here, we got 6 seconds. Still can't see him. He's not coming out. There he is. I'm able to come in and secure the win with 3 seconds remaining. Alright, now we're moving here into round 27. Things are frighteningly close with us catching up now 12 to 14. They're still ahead, so we can't let them win twice. We end up on this one deciding on the B rush. Now we have a whole bunch of AKs and a Galil here. We don't have a lot of firepower as far as ops and whatnot go. That's why we decided to go B rather than risk those long shots. I smoke out back B. Well, my teammate smokes the tunnel itself, which is not really a good choice. Fortunately, no one's around, oddly enough, until we get to the window and the site itself. So we take them both out. And now I walk myself into a Molotov. Not a bright move, but we know now all we've got to do is hold off these last 3, and there's 5 of us. Unfortunately, takes out 1. I'm being a little bit foolish here by getting a little too close to the door. If he burst through the shoddy or just pre-firing an AK, or really anything, he could have taken me out. This, again, really poor, careless play, but I'm able to whip around and redeem myself by headshotting the CT coming through the door, come back towards the bomb site in order to defend nice and up close. Fortunately, my teammate secures that round for us. Now this is where it becomes really clutch. 14-14, we know we gotta get at least one more win for the tie, or it's gonna be a loss. So I focus my efforts here on staying alive. We've got two ops and 3 AKs, so we decide to go the longer route in this case. Now in this one, I was relatively surprised to find that they're coming a cat again, so I headshot, I think, the same guy as earlier. Come around the corner here again, they're just kind of out in the open, so I headshot another one, and then get myself protected to reload. Moving toward the bomb site, it turns out we have no further opposition here, so we get the quick plant in. With a full team of 5 left against their 1. So this one, I don't really think takes further narration, we win it. I'll go ahead and save you the time of cutting out the remaining round. They do win, and unfortunately it ties out.